My dear viewers, my greetings and also my wishes to all of you watching my channel, that is Jacintha's spoken English videos, which have got many videos and many shorts also. As per the request of some of my viewers, I have been posting some videos which help the students to appear for the examinations. Now during the examination time, I think students may be in need of certain exercises and certain sentences, certain grammar rules also. So now also we will do something based on the grammar rules. Sure, day-to-day dialogue need not much concentrate on grammar rules, but which I have already said these ideas. When we talk rubbish English, so some people call it as butler English and all English. Or any language, there are people who talk, who say gentleman's language and official language. So then the ordinary laborers language. In any language, certain terms and are like that, So the way of talking, the way of using the words. So I think all of us like to be called as elite, elegant, scholarly person, educated person. So for all these, we should have a good knowledge of words, that is vocabulary, and we should also have little knowledge of, or a few little rules, few small, simple, not small, very simple rules in grammar, helping us to speak correctly. So in that way only we have done last video with about nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and also articles. So when we talk, I think we need some knowledge about all these. Otherwise, we won't be able to talk fluently. Suppose a stranger comes home, we always ask, whom do you want to see? Sometimes a stranger may be ringing the calling bell. So what can we, when we narrate about this to our friend, we just say, this morning I got up late only. It was already 7 o'clock when I got up this morning. I woke up only at 7 a.m. we say, or 7 o'clock in the morning. Then when I was coming out of the room, suddenly I got the ringing sound, the calling bell sound I got. So here we say suddenly. I heard the sound of the calling bell. Then I rushed to the door. So we say, then I rushed to the door. Sometimes we say, then I went towards the door. I walked towards the door. Or we say to our friends, I rushed to the door. Why? Because the ringing sound was going on. The person was continuously ringing the calling bell. So I rushed to the door. I opened the door. When I opened the door, maybe the front door, we sometimes even lock, give a lock. So with a lock and key maybe, we go and open the door. So when we see a stranger standing there, we immediately ask. Suddenly I said again immediately. So these terms may be not very much needed. When I said suddenly I rushed to the door, even without suddenly we can say I rushed to the door. But while talking to our friends about a happening at home, we like to narrate it well, We like to make the narration very interesting. So for an interesting narration, what is needed is adjective and adverb. And now I said, interesting narration. Narration is the noun form here. Interesting is an adjective here. So when we talk, automatically these words should flow. It should come out of our mouth. You see, that should be a spontaneous flow of thoughts and feelings. Then only we will get sentences. So when we go on thinking, planning whether this to use or not, means it conversation will not be good. The listener will feel very bad about us. So, we should enrich our knowledge of words and phrases, of the rules and of grammar, and also improve our vocabulary. Only then we will be able to have a free flow of words. A free flow of words. Free flow of words is a phrase. So when we talk, all these are needed. Even phrases, certain phrases we have to use. So early in the morning I got up. So when we say that, early in the morning is a phrase. So early in the morning I got up. Then I heard the ringing sound. I rushed to open the door. Even without suddenly we can say, I went to open the door. I was shocked to see a stranger waiting there with a big parcel. Maybe. Then big is an ordinary adjective which we use every day. Big, small, fat, lean, tall, high, sweet, all these are simple adjectives which we continuously very often use, but they should be used correctly for the correct one. So when we say wooden bureau, here wooden is also an adjective only. Wood simply is a noun. This bureau is made of wood. When we say wood is a noun. When we say it's a wooden, I bought a wooden bureau last evening. Then in that case, wooden is an adjective. So like that in English, there are many words like this, very simple only. If we have interest, we can pay little attention to all these, little concentration. Some concentration is needed. So go through these videos, all these videos will help you and me to make our English good. Good when we know, now again coming to the degrees of comparison, good, positive degree we say, in the degrees of comparison, grammatically we call it as a positive degree. We can become better when we say better is always used as the comparative degree, better than, my son is better than his friend in his studies or in sports, we can say. My son is better than his friend in the field of sports. So better is comparative degree. Balu is the best student in the class. When we say it is the superlative degree. So in our conversation, when we talk just now I just started with simple things about our day-to-day occurrences, about what happens at home in the morning. Maybe somebody will ring the bell and we'll rush to open the door. We may see a stranger with a big parcel. Maybe my son's friend has sent him with a big parcel of fruits, maybe from a friend, whatever it is. So we have to get it and say thanks to him. And maybe we can ask, make an enquiry, about the person who has sent it. We can't simply get the parcel and keep, So what do? We ask that person, the stranger, about the person who has sent the parcel. So we may, in that case, we have to make some questions. So where are you? First usually, where are you from? We can ask. First usually we ask, what is your name? Maybe he says Jacob, So Jacob is here. Okay. And then we ask, what is this parcel? So the stranger may say, I don't know what is there. Maybe fruits. A bag with fruits means we may be able to see. Or a bag of books. A big parcel of books, maybe we may not be able to find out what it is. Anyhow, we ask so many questions. All these questions can be all WH questions. Where are you coming from? What is this parcel? Who gave you this parcel? How did you come here? Where are you from? Is it not? What is special in that parcel? How did you manage to find our house? So we ask so many questions. All these questions can be framed with WH words. So we know what, who, when, where, which. All these are WH questions. We very often use them. So when we start talking in English, Simply word power is not enough. That is very much needed. Vocabulary is very much needed. That is noun. All the nouns, all the nouns can be put in vocabulary. Everything what we see around us, what is with us, what we are using, maybe what we see on the road when we make a journey, when we enter the train or when we enter the flight, whatever it is, bus or car, whatever is around us, we should know the names. That is what is vocabulary. Nowadays people are rich with vocabulary, but how to use them, where to place them, in which situation to use, and with whom to use, what is the what is the type of people with whom we are talking, who are the ones around us, whether they are our own friends or relatives or at home or at the work area or in the office or when we go to the airport to find out about our tickets or in the train. Whatever is the situation, we have to understand the situation and use proper words. And how to use proper words? With a good knowledge of words. And then where to place them, where exactly to use them, we can know only by knowing the grammatical rules. Grammar rules are very important. So to know more and more, first as I said, nouns, verbs, adjectives and adverbs, content words, they give the matter. But structural words like prepositions, conjunctions, articles, we should know how to place them, where to place them and all. And then when we know all these, we can surely form questions, that is interrogatives. Then we will be able to answer the questions asked to us by someone. Then ordinary statements, assertives. Sometimes we give even negative sentences. When somebody asks you, are you coming along with me? Sometimes we say, yes, I am ready. And sometimes we say, no, I am not ready. I cannot join you. So we say, I am not ready, negative word. I cannot join you. Again it is negative, cannot. No, with you. That also we have done a video, a shorts. One of the shorts have this. You cannot say join with you. Join you. I cannot join you now. I am not yet ready. Okay. So like this, our conversations will have interrogatives, questions, then answers and also negatives. Answers can be positive and some can be negative also. So let us learn more and more. Let us go through these videos, Jacintha Spoken English videos, and try to subscribe them, share with your friends, and also give your comments for our betterment. We can have a good spoken English, maybe an excellent one, when we show little concentration and when we are able to have little interaction. Everything will help us to make our English, spoken English very good. Bye for today.